Recording in progress. Have you envisioned AI doing beyond its typical tasks? Imagine the possibilities when AI matches or surpasses human abilities. Visualize AI helping us uncovering hidden talents and gaining deeper self-insights. Introducing iBlooming, where your journey to self-realization begins. Powered by our innovative open AI technology, iBlooming is designed to help you uncover and nurture you. At iBlooming, we leverage big data and extensive historical insights to craft detailed AI-driven profiles that provide profound understanding of your personality and capabilities. At iBlooming, personalized profiling guides you to your unique goals with tailored courses, enhancing your growth and equipping you for success in diverse fields. iBlooming brings the world to your doorstep with multiple language selections through seamless AI translation.
Courage हमें तरीकों और जीवन के पहलुओं में मदद करता है. Pertama, memberikan kemampuan.
This global knowledge base not only broadens your perspective but also enriches your learning experience. Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, an experienced professional, or an inquisitive student, iBlooming localizes content to guide you towards a successful and fulfilling future. Beyond your own growth, you can empower others and contribute to their growth by becoming a channel provider and sharing your unique talents, experiences, and ideas through the platform. Join us at iBlooming and embark on a transformative journey to bloom into your full potential. Let's bloom together in this exciting adventure of self-discovery and personal growth.
In today's fast-paced world, artificial intelligence is transforming the world, automating tasks and reshaping the job market. Millions of jobs are at risk of being replaced by AI. At the same time, AI is helping people achieve greater success in the business world. The question is, are you ready to adapt and thrive in this new era? The key to success is mastering more knowledge, acquiring new skills, and broadening your horizons to meet the demands of today's rapidly changing world. We are proud to introduce the solution, iBlooming, an AI-based learning platform. One of our revolutionary learning concepts is the Global iLearning Movement, GIM. Our mission is simple, to foster a lifelong learning attitude globally. We offer high value, high benefits, and a super low cost. You gain exclusive access to live seminars and content from renowned speakers and coaches around the world. Typically, this could cost hundreds to thousands of dollars, but with the GIM concept, the cost is incredibly low, only $2 per month. So everyone can learn from local and global experts. We not only provide a wide range of topics, subjects, knowledge, and skills, but also a lot more benefits. Learning opportunities from both local and global experts, covering a wide selection of topics or subjects. Opportunities to connect with experts who offer special micro-certifications. Need a specific skill to thrive in this new AI world? Our on-demand videos from global speakers are ready whenever you need them. Learn anytime, anywhere. Connect directly with our channel providers for personalized mentoring and coaching. Get the guidance you need to excel in your career. Personalized learning topics based on your profile through AI and big data. Translations provided by iBlooming's in-house AI team, allowing learners to understand foreign experts in their own language. A variety of topics ranging from casual to professional. Flexibility to learn when and where you want. Skills that schools don't teach, keeping pace with the AI era, and unlocking new opportunities for personal development, financial growth, and holistic success. Sign up now at iBlooming and take the first step towards a brighter, more successful future. Only $2 per month. Don't wait for the future to pass you by. Upskill yourself today and join the global iLearning movement.
Hello, welcome to iBlooming Review. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from everyone from all other countries. And my name is Ivy. and I'm come from Hong Kong. Let's get to know each other and maybe also let our speaker to know where you're coming from. Please write down where you're coming from, the country or cities in the chat room, in the chat box. Okay, let me see who are there. Okay, I see Chandados from Cambodia, welcome. And also Nompen Savannah, and also we have Mina from Jakarta, and also we have Richa from Jakarta. Welcome from everyone. And we have Dr. Mansarin from Cambodia, hello, hi. And also Sunray from Cambodia, Grace from Malaysia. Wow, very far away from Canada, Vancouver, Miss Hugh. And also Tangerang, Indonesia, and also Cambodia, and so Bandung, Indonesia, and also a lot of people from different countries, Cambodia and Jakarta. Anna from Jakarta, welcome, and Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Chaya, and also from Malaysia, Ralph from Malaysia, and also Cambodia, and also from Malaysia. Okay, a lot of people from different countries, and welcome everyone. And today that event is going to be very amazing. And I have some important announcement to announce before we going to the main event. Today's event we will be conduct in English, and we have live interpretation in Bahasa Indonesia, Khmer, and also Cantonese and Mandarin. And for other languages, you can use the caption feature to view your translations. And secondly, that there is a Q&A section with the speaker after their sharing. If you have any questions already during the sections, please feel free to write down on the Q&A box or the chat box. And please also to support our speaker to send a lot of emoji and reactions and positive comments throughout the event. Maybe we can try to use this. I see a lot of heart, and we can send a lot of heart, and we can send a lot of thumbs up and also claps. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you for all the reaction. I receive all the love from all of you. Okay, today we will learn from amazing speaker from Malaysia, Dr. Claire Kao, who is an international speaker, trainer, and game changer specialist with over 20 years experience. And actually, she is helping a lot of people, and she is empower a lot of leaders, teams across Asia to achieve high performance in sales leaderships and using gamifications, influence psychologies, and experimental learnings. She is a certified team coach and LinkedIn top creator. She drives transformations and results. We also have Mr. Ivan Choi, a specialist in character profiling. Okay, today they will share the topics: create, build a strategy, and decide the future. Okay, let's help me to send a lot of claps emoji to invite our amazing speaker, Mr. Ivan Choi, on the stage. Hello, Mr. Ivan.
Hello，大家
Hello,
好，
Ivan.
係啦，
好，
又
將
歡迎大，
時間交俾你。I
好
hand
唔
over
該
the
晒，
stage to you.
唔該晒 Abby。咁又係我哋星期二咧GIM 嘅時間啦。咁咧歡迎咧世界各地嘅咁多位嘅朋友啦。今次呢個題目咧，咁我哋終於講到我哋三個 iBoomy 喎。咁之前我哋都有講過，唔同嘅 iBoomy 咧有佢唔同嘅性格特質喎。而你又知唔知自己係邊一個 iBoomy 咧？有冇透過我哋嘅iMatrix 透過我哋免費嘅 APP 咧，揾到自己屬於你自己嘅 iBoomy 咧？好啦，今日咧我哋咧就會講關於一啲點樣會有計劃，點樣會有創造性嘅 iBoomy 喎。咁其中三個代表咧，我哋特別好想同大家介紹嘅喎。咁第一個咧就係Mumu 啦，係嘛？有冇邊位朋友係 Mumu 噶 ？MUMU 好多都講我係 Yaya 喎，係喎。好，有冇 Mumu 嘅朋友啊？如果有 Mumu 嘅朋友咧，我哋喺屏幕度打 MUMU 啊。係啦，係講緊你啊。好啦，咁 咁另外咧，我哋有一位 iBoomy 咧，就叫做 Bubu 喎，BUBU，有冇 Bubu 嘅朋友啊？咁我哋喺屏幕度打 Bubu 啊，我哋睇下今日有幾多位 Bubu 嘅朋友。好啦，咁最後一位咧，今日要講嘅咧就係邊個啊？Momo 喎，MOMO。我哋喺屏幕度打 MOMO，有冇 MOMO 啊？Momo 啊？每一個 iBoomy 都有佢嘅天賦，佢有佢嘅特質。咁而呢三位嘅 iBoomy 咧，好特別喎。首先講啦，Mumu 咧，Mumu 咧，佢天生咧係一個好叻嘅一個策劃嘅高手嚟嘅喎。佢一個天性咧就係將佢所有嘅嘢都整得井井有條。問一問啦，我哋線上嘅朋友係 Mumu 嘅朋友，你哋去旅行嘅時候係咪都規劃好晒啊？每一次你哋去旅行係咪都好完整咁規劃好啊？係咪好特別咧？係啦，所以咧，我哋如果同一個朋友係 Mumu 嘅朋友一齊去旅行咧，咁你可以好放心喎，因為咧佢每一次咧都好細緻咁計劃好邊一間酒店啦，去邊度食飯啦，我哋嘅行程咧需要用到咩交通工具啦，甚至乎所有嘅費用啦，佢都好清楚嘅喎，係嘛？好啦，咁而另外一位咧Bubu 咧，佢都係一個好有策劃性嘅人。咁佢分別喺邊度咧？佢係好能夠讓所有人好願意俾一啲答案佢，俾一啲意見佢。無論係你係幾高高在上，或者係你幾普通嘅一個普通人，你都會好願意咧接近Bubu 嘅喎。你會覺得Bubu 佢唔會中意去管住你啦，佢亦都係自由自在嘅。咁佢個我哋講嘅接納空間咧好大嘅喎，佢亦都好包容你所有嘅意見嘅喎。咁所以 Bubu 就變咗一個大家都好認同嘅一個領袖嘅一個人物喎。咁亦都係咧佢將所有人嘅意見集中起上嚟咧，佢就變咗好識得將整個大局睇得好明明白白喎。係咪好有利於Bubu 佢去計劃整盤大計咧？好啦，咁仲有一位咧就係 Momo 喎，Momo 仲特別，因為佢能夠攞到我哋天下間最多嘅機會咁另外咧，所有嘅朋友咧都好希望咧能夠跟隨住 Momo 咧一齊發展嘅喎。Momo 係一個好有高瞻遠矚嘅一個領袖人物嚟嘅。咁佢經過一啲佢嘅思考啦，同埋帶領嘅情況咧，佢就可以將一件計劃可以望到好遠，編排到好宏大喎，係嘛？亦都可以幫到好多好多嘅人喎，係咪好特別啊？雖然佢哋都係一種天生嘅策劃嘅能力，但係喺工作方面咧，佢有唔同嘅表現喎。不如咁啦，我哋一齊嚟聽下我哋今日 Dr. Claire 同大家再深入咁樣分析佢哋喺工作方面又有啲乜嘢特性啊？唔該晒 Dr. Claire。
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ivan. Thank you, everybody. Wow, today we have so many Bubu, Momo, and Mumu here today with us. I am excited because I am a Mumu. Okay, say good news, everybody. Good news. Good news is all of us can learn about the different roles. Okay, so let's get started. If you are ready, please type 1. Ready. Yes. Ready to go, ready to start. Put 1, everybody. 1, type 1. Type 1 means yes, I'm here. I'm ready to listen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. The last time we met, I share about A, activate the energy. Okay, activate the energy. Today, we talk about create create the future. So we call it ACE, ACE way to higher, increase performance, productivity, and profitability. All of us here, whether we are working at home, whether we just take care of our children, whether we have a small business, we all have a team. As long as there are 2 persons, we work together as a team. Okay? All right, next slide. Now, the 9 eye bommies. So we talked about Yaya, Fifi, and Yeye for the last class we had. Today, all of you who know your eye bommy, your superpower, we call it superpower, is the Mumu, Bubu, and the Momo. Now, all of us have the role. We can have the role to be the create role. So please, even though you are not Mumu, Bubu, or Momo, don't worry about it. Because when you understand the power of create in your business or in your team, you can play the role. All right. So today, open your mind, because all of us can have this role. All right. Next slide. So the reality check. Okay, we want to talk about what is happening now for under create challenges. You look at the blue color here, okay? Why we need to create? Okay, why? Now is AI and technology disruption. Every day is changing. So we cannot just sit and wait. Because if we sit and wait, we might get like in an ocean, right? Or in a beach, the sea, the water is coming. It can just wipe us out, right? So we need to be ready for that. And then lack of innovation. Innovation is the thing that will help us to move fast, move forward, move ahead. Innovation. Okay. If we keep fighting, we don't change the way we do things, then we are going to be stuck. The next one is strategic misalignment. That means, the people in the team don't think the same, and then the challenges. So we're going to talk about this today. So that's why we must know what are the challenges first, because why people pay you money? People pay you money because you solve problems. Are you solving a problem? Right? Any problem, it can be anything. So you think about it. So sometimes when you are stuck, right? It's like, oh, Dr. Claire, I'm stuck, I just don't know how to make more money. My business already cannot, it's different. Look at the problems around you. Look at the challenges around you. That's why we must look what is the reality now, not about the past, not about, last time 10 years ago, I make a lot of money, but it's like this. That's the past. Today, we have to create our own chapter, our own book. No more, we can't look at a book about our competition anymore. It's very different. All right, next slide. So we talk about create. We want to build the strategy. So today's session, take your pen and paper out. Some ideas for you to help you to create, to build the strategy, design the future. This is my superpower. I'm a Mumu also, part of this. So I'm very excited. Now, create is where energy, right? The energy becomes direction. Where are we going? And together we build the strategies that drive the real impact. Okay? So once the team understand their individual strengths, so please do, if those of you who don't know your eye bommies, do scan and know your inner strength. All of us have our superpower, right? Know your inner strengths. And then as a team, how do we share the same goal and the same language? Share the same language like ACE. How do we ace the business? How do we ace our team? Today we will learn how to put the idea into system. And how do we, as a team, right? How do we cross-function work together? Okay, because when you have stronger strategies, you will have stronger teams. When you have stronger teams, you have stronger results. Okay, so get ready. Let's go to the next slide. We are going to talk about the 5 areas today. How do we build the strategy? How do we create the future? Okay, so we're talking about high-performing team. High-performing team does not wait for the future to arrive. High-performing team does not look at their competitor and then wait for them, okay? Because the high-performing team design the future together. It creates the bridge between the awareness, individual awareness, and collective performance, understanding your other team members. So that's why it's important to understand the awareness is important so that people transform. We all have to transform our mind. Like for me, I want to improve myself 1% every day. I write down here, 1% improvement every day. Do you want to improve yourself every day? Yeah. If you want, type yes, it's an intention you want. Okay. If you can improve 1% every day in 1 year, you will be what? You will be 33% better in 1 year. 33% better. So it's the same. We have to start to create. So we create, what do? We create a better version of ourselves. Okay, AI is AI, okay? But you are very powerful AI because you can create using AI. So AI is just AI. AI is in our phone, in our computer, right? It's in the system, isn't it? But when you know your superpower, you can create and you can design the future. So we're going to talk about each of the steps. Okay, strategy is not a document. Today, we're not here to ask you to put into ChatGPT and then you get a very nice strategy. That's just all document, paper. Okay, but it's a shared commitment. It involves the humans. That's why it's a bit complicated. Okay, it involves the humans, a shared commitment to create the future together. All right, let's go to the next slide. Now, the first one, in the next slide, okay, we're going to talk about these areas. For each slide, we're going to talk about what is the shared vision. You can take a photo of this. Okay, what is the meaning of shared vision? What is team strategy? What is innovation, role clarity, and future-ready thinking? So I am a team coach. I have been a team coach for the past 23 years. I help companies when they have problems in culture, okay, they have misunderstanding, they have conflicts, low performance, okay, affect their productivity, they contact us, they contact me, and I come in. And these are the 5 areas that we understand about this. It will help us to become high-performing teams. So these are the root cause, to have a very strong tree. The roots are very, very important. So these are the 5 big roots. Okay, so let's go to the next slide and talk about our first root. First one is shared vision. This word called alignment. I write down here alignment. Okay, so we need to have one direction. Just like in a house, okay, a family that is happy together also has one direction, one purpose, and one team. For example, to take care of each other, okay, to make sure the brother or the sister gets to go to school, okay, to take care of the mother or the father. So that's in a house. In a company, in an organization, this is one of the main factors that why businesses fail. You can have the best people, for example, they are from Harvard University, they're very clever, they are PhD, so intelligent, they join your organization. But if there is no shared vision, you will not achieve your goal. So it's not about how, smart you all are, because look at the pain. This is the pain of no shared vision. Then you don't have clear direction. Then you make poor decisions, wrong decision, wasting time, waste money, okay? And then, the things that you do, you work so hard, don't have continuous impact, wasting a lot of time, because time is very precious. Things change so fast. The other one is low engagement. They don't talk to each other because no shared vision. They don't know why are they here? They come to work, it's like, have you seen people coming and they feel that dragging their feet, just waiting for end of the month, a paycheck for some people. They don't have any motivation. Yeah. And the worst is the teams operate alone. Then how do you call yourself a team? Okay. Then when they don't talk, they don't communicate. I don't know your strength. It's just like if we don't know our iBommy superpower, then how are we going to really shine, right? And then you have uncertainty and doubt. People are unclear, not clear. What am I doing here? I joined this company. I'm so smart, or I'm a PhD, very high, learn a lot of things, but how can I contribute? So this is one. So you need to, now this is the tips for you. Discover our why. Individual first. Just like you today, why are you here? 61 of us, and on live, there'll be hundreds and thousands. Why are we here? Because we are here to learn, to get the experience and the exposure of teams of people who are expert in this. So I'm also learning every day, 1% better every day. There are new conflicts every day. People fight about different things now. People change their mind, so we need to learn all this. So we need to create the vision. Okay. How do we create the vision? We create as a team, not only just one person. We got to align and we got to commit, and then we got to act with focus, and we got to keep reviewing and evolve, right? So when the vision is shared, the team is unstoppable. Your competitors cannot catch up with you. So imagine this, 100% focus. Okay? So shared vision. Okay, next point. Next slide now. The next one is the team strategy. We need to plan. We need to plan together. Prioritize what matters. There are so many ideas we have. Okay, so you need to learn the prioritization metrics so that you win together. The superpower of the create here is we need to strategize, because team strategy turns ambition into action. It aligns what we want to achieve, how we will achieve it, and when we will do it together. So it's not just we activate and then we talk and go, do. No, we also need to plan. That is the power. So what if there's no team strategy? What if you don't plan? If you don't plan, you don't know what to focus. So you chase a lot of things. There's this thing called the whirlwind. I write this down, yeah? Whirlwind is like, you wake up in the morning, you open your email, wow, so many emails, very busy. And then every day is like that because urgent. We call this urgent and important. If every day your life is to wake up to urgent, important, please be careful, because the next thing you know is, oh dear, my competitor, is so ahead of me, or my business is now irrelevant, not relevant, because you do all the urgent, important. You didn't look, you didn't have the right focus. Okay, you chase the wrong things. Time pass so fast. And then you waste time and resources. Resources is also manpower, your people. your money, your tools, all the things that you invest, your things. Yeah. Miss opportunities. Oh, this is, if you are in sales, sales and marketing, you shouldn't be spending time on the operations. Every time like we say, fight out the fire. You should be working on new opportunities. You should be having a clear mind, as a business entrepreneur, to see, to create, and to build the future. Yeah. And you need to have to ensure that there's no misaligned efforts. Earlier we talked about alignment, yeah. So you need to make sure that people all are aligned, do their work differently, align. Cross means, all of us need to know our strengths. Without a plan, we can make poor decisions. And then, some people say, never mind, take the risk, do first. But, you waste time. Sometimes you waste money. So let's minimize that. And no strategy, no confidence. If I didn't have my slides here today, if I didn't prepare, I would have no confidence to speak to you all. So preparation is very important. Like they say, like the iceberg, you see only 20%, 80% is preparation, just like success. You think the successful person just achieved one day, haha, I reached the top, I'm successful? No, 80% failure, right? Sadness, a lot of pain, a lot of preparation, a lot of strategy, going back to the drawing board. Yeah, so this is important. So the power of team strategy is we need to know exactly where we are going. Very important. And we got to keep, yes, some people say, yeah, we may need to keep changing focus because we focus on what matters most. It's just like recently we have a new team now, about 100 people coming into sales and marketing. And I said that we should actually meet daily for 10 minutes, daily and weekly, looking at the performance, because what you did well 1 year ago may not do well today. Yeah. So don't be upset, because we need to keep changing our strategy and focus on what matters most. All of us have different focus. Maybe some of you focus is not profit. Maybe it's about humanity. No problem. Focus on what matters, because sometimes when you focus on certain things, like I share again, focus your business is how much you care, not how much you know. Because when you focus on how much you care, your business will also grow. Okay? That's another secret. Not everything is about money only, because nowadays people are very smart. They look at you, they see how you do things, they are watching you, right? And people will move away, even though you are 100 years in the business. But if you just think about money, maybe the new generation not interested to buy from you, because you don't think about the environment. You are not caring enough. You don't have that humanitarian spirit. Yeah. Okay, today I was with a 5-star hotel chain, and we were talking about how can we be different, because it's so competitive. And this sales director shared with me that they wish to have a room. They call it the calming room. I just share the calming room. They said, imagine if we have a room in our hotel called the calming room, because that's what they do for the special needs. You have they say that it's like for the autistic children or autistic people, it calms their nerves. And we were talking, it's not just about these kids or this type of people, but it's for everybody, because a lot of us are very stressed out, so they want to go to the calming room and then just relax. So these are all strategies that they sit down and they talk about. We talk about what can be different. So all the sales team sit down. How can we do things differently that no one else is doing? So I say, hey, let's talk about, sometimes you think it's a very stupid idea, but sometimes the idea is the best idea, because now there's no such thing. This one good idea, bad idea. How do you know? Until you execute it, right? Yeah. So you can strategize that and solve. So what is the problem we are solving? Ask yourself. That is, if you like for me, I have this big sign, even in my car, in my phone. What problem are you solving today? Okay, I write this down. What problem are you solving today? Okay. So this will help you to keep strategizing to change. Okay. You need to strategize to change and evolve every day. Every day. So it's not just yourself 1% better, it is your business, it is your team. So imagine if all your team members, right, think like this. Wow. This is called a high performing team. Yeah. Okay. So let's move to the next slide now. All right. Innovation. New ideas, better solutions, greater impact. Because innovation turns challenges into opportunities and ideas into value. So what value do you bring? What value do you bring? Sometimes, so I notice like trust, this word trust, T-R-U-S-T, trust. Why sometimes we trust one person more, or why business partners fight, why businesses fail. Okay, why sometimes, your partner last time, maybe 5 years ago, you are great partners, but as time goes by, you get upset and you all fight. You're not happy with each other. So you ask yourself, I notice it is about the value. Because imagine there are 3 people in the team, but only one person is bringing all the business, doing all the work. Eventually, that person will feel burnt out, tired, and asking himself or herself, wow, what value do you all bring, guys, ladies, to the team? Yeah. So what is the pain of no innovation like this? Stagnation, old patterns. I want to do things the old way. You'll fall behind. It's not about what works well last time. What can we keep changing to better ourselves? Okay. Miss opportunities because are we going out there? Are we going for the networking events? Are we in the right environment? Okay, very important. Are you with the right people? Okay, in the right environment. Okay. There's this word called cybernetics. I'll put here. It's a big word, but cybernetics means you will normally go back to what your comfort is. So like, for example, you want to be innovator. You are such a big dreamer, like a boo-boo, boo-boo, I dream big and I stay free, And the Mumu, the thinkers, I think deep and I plan smart, and the Momo is, I achieve success with my capabilities because I'm a Momo, right? I've built great relationships. But you need to be in the right environment. If you are in an environment where people say, pull you down, hey, you don't have to do so much. Hey, why you want to dream so big? Come on, you shouldn't dream so big, They want to stop you and all. So very important is, if you are in a wrong environment, please, think about moving out. Look for new friends or move to the next level, because that's how, so you have to make the effort. Do not be in the comfort zone. You know the story of comfort zone? Comfort zone, like the frog. The frog is in a container of water. But as you boil the water, wow, the frog is relaxing and relaxing. Eventually, the water boiling water, the frog also die. So got to be very, very careful. Okay. And you have this, no innovation means low engagement, because, there's no motivation, there's no energy. What are we working for? Nothing innovative. And there's a risk there because there's a fear of failure. So that will prevent people from wanting to learn more. and slow adaptation. Because if other people are innovating so fast every day and you are very slow, you do once a year kind of thing, you are going to struggle. Your team is going to struggle, even though you may have the best person, because, okay, let me put here, how strong is a team depends on the weakest link. What does this mean? Okay, so in your environment, you have one person that pull you back, leak your secrets out, okay? Destroy the idea wherever. That's how strong you are, even though one of you is very, very innovative. So you need to look at that, innovation part. So the power of innovation, the high-performing team, we think creatively and solve problem differently. In order for you to solve a new problem, you cannot use the old way of thinking anymore. Am I right? So how do you get a new idea to solve a new problem? Because people pay you for your value. People pay you to solve new problems. Yeah? So don't be afraid of new ways of doing things. You have to be innovative. So please go and learn, read books. You know, if you are very good in using your AI, go and learn about innovation. How can you use this, apply this in your team? Okay, so you need to cultivate curiosity in your team. So there are techniques, come together, you know. There are some companies where they send out their people, their team, every Friday, half a day, go out, go to the library, go to the forest, go and get new ideas and come back and then, you know, talk about it. Design thinking, try out new things, go to the marketplace, do some questionnaires, get a focus group. Yeah. So create space for ideas, explore and experiment in different ways with friends. If you got no time, then you look out for people who are in this line, who have more experience than you. That's how we can learn. Collaborate boldly. Okay, nowadays people talk about collaboration. You don't have to come up money. You need to think, oh no, I don't have money. How do I collaborate? You don't have to. How can you synergize? You can be an education company, but you can also connect and collaborate with a person in a food and beverage. Why? Because people need to eat, drink while they are learning education. People need to have sports. You can work with a sports company. Okay, so many things. Turn ideas into impact. Impact is powerful. The impact is about your performance, your profitability, yeah, and your productivity must have impact. Whatever we do must have the impact. What impact does it do? And keep learning and evolving. This is the 1% better. Okay, next slide. Next round. Role clarity. Okay, role clarity. If you are in an organization, in a team, you know what I do with everyone? I give everyone either in an online or a piece of paper, they write down, what is your strength? What are your responsibilities in the company? Okay, how do you know your ownership? How do you know you have achieved what you do? And what is the impact? Or what help do you need? So everybody in the team, different role. Sometimes you got 2 managers, 2 supervisors, whatever it is, they write down their roles and then we talk about the role. Because sometimes in the teams, we work in a big company, nobody talk about what role. Normally it's like we just come, hello, and then we do things together. But here, we understand the role. Why? Because if you don't have role clarity, you duplication of effort, wasting time, wasting energy. Why? You know, if I know your strength, you should do this more. If I know my strength, you know, we work out what we can do. Don't duplicate the effort. Don't need to have confusion and have conflict unnecessary because not clear. Yeah, some people say, this is not my job. Why should I do it? Why is there confusion and conflict? So we need to talk about it because maybe in the role at the end of the day, no one has that role, but we need to do this work. Yeah, so we need to have that conversation going. Accountability gaps. Yeah, so that we know. You know, when we put all the role clarity on a wall, let's say there are 10 people, you put it on a wall and you start looking, and then you will know, no wonder no one is looking at this area about marketing. Who is looking at marketing for this product? Nobody, because everyone thinks that someone else is doing. Yeah, so this is called meaningful conversation. Difficult, sometimes I say difficult conversation because they don't want to talk about it. Don't disturb, never mind, don't say. We have to talk about it, right? And then maybe slow decisions. because we are not clear who is going to do what. All right. And missed opportunities again and low engagement. So to become high performing team, we need to engage. So the role clarity, we can also talk about what help do I need? You are not alone. We are supposed to support one another. So imagine if we have a norms, right? Norms means how we work together. We say that we are open to each other. When we need help, we can speak out. Wow, that's amazing. You know, that then we are really aligned team and very professional, nothing personal. So when the roles are clear, collaboration is easier. I worked with you, you know, even though we don't get along outside, we're not good friends, right? But at work, we need to work together. We are professional. We make decisions faster and results are stronger and better. Okay, now next, we move to the next one. Future ready thinking. I think this is the last one. It's all about future ready. Universities, education that is not future ready is a very big problem today, because what we are seeing is the fresh graduates, we're having this problem now, are not getting the jobs. There are too many. Tens of thousands are not having jobs who are fresh graduates because the AI is now doing all the fresh graduate work. That's what I mean, some of the industry sector. So we need to anticipate change. We need to adapt fast and lead what's next. So what's future ready thinking is a very big word, you know. Now, if we don't be future ready thinking, then we can get disrupted. That means caught off guard, like the water in the beach, in the sea, you know, it just comes, the wave, and it washes you out. Then we react. React is already too slow. We have to respond fast. We lost opportunities. Yeah. We saw it. Those days people talk about the Nokia phone, you know. Actually, they already had a meeting. They already know that they want to move to a flat screen. But no, a lot of this, when we listen to all these stories, is because they already invest so much and they cannot let go what they have invested and what was doing so well. Just like Kodak, you know, the photo film. They said, how can we go into another type of film is doing so well? Why must we kill our product that is doing so well? So we need to be future ready thinking. And yes, sometimes we have to let go something that used to work before, but may not be impactful anymore. All right. And don't be resistant to change. You must have the right mindsets and let go of the old habits. Okay. Okay, this is another thing called weak resilience, the setback. So today, a lot of people are talking about mental health, mental well-being. This is about resilience. How do we have more resilience? Not everybody, because the wiring is different. I have friends who are in their 50s. They've lost their jobs. I won't say only 50s, in the 40s. Okay, I get WhatsApp messages. I just met a friend yesterday again, and they say, Amy, it's very tough. They tell me, Dr. Claire, I cannot imagine not getting a pay, a salary after all my life. I cannot imagine, even though I have a value, I have a skill, but I don't know how to get the business. I don't know how to go about. I just don't know, you know. And can't blame them, because this is a new wiring. And I share with my friends, for the last 23 years of my life, I never had a salary. I was never earning an income from a salary. So I cannot compare you with me. But I have built a different wiring, because we also fail a lot of times. Because when failure comes, we know we have to pick up ourselves and move fast. So we built that resilience. The resilience, or we can call it the AQ. AQ, I share here. The AQ is called the adversity quotient. Is how strong you are, how fast you can get up. That's important. Yeah. So don't be afraid of failure, because everybody fails. If you come to a room, we all sit down and talk. If we ever meet, you know, I mean, if you today I ask you, okay, can I ask you all a question? Have you ever failed before? Can you write down in the chat here? Have you ever failed? in your life? Have you ever failed? Write down. Okay, anyone here says no? Let's see. You see? Have you ever failed? Everyone say yes, 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 I have. Yes, yes, yes. So you know what's the secret? The more you fail, the stronger you are. Yes. And yes, many times, yes, Chantal, thank you so much. It's okay. Right? Do not be afraid, do not be ashamed, and it's not over. Because if you have more value, you can solve more problems when you have failed so much. You cannot just read a book and then go and help to solve a problem. It's not like that, because it's very different, right? From a theory and a practical. A person who just graduate from university or masters, and then coming out trying to solve a big marriage problem or a disaster or a crisis, they only can talk the facts, but they don't know the other parts that are not written in the book. Okay, so just want to mention that. So that's how you can build your resilience. Yeah, don't worry, small steps. I'm not asking you to fail big, but we don't say fail. We call it. Some people call it fail forward. Fail forward. Keep changing, keep evolving. Doesn't matter. And here, the journey to a high-performing team with future-ready thinking. You scan the future. Some of us don't even know, because they are saying that the new generation that are coming up, it keeps changing. Don't worry about it. But most important is you have to build yourself. It's about you. You know your superpower. Like, I know my superpower. I'm a mumu. Okay, I'm very good at building things. Create. Now, if you are not in the create stage, don't worry. You have the role. You can be the role to create. So when you learn about all this, you can pick up these ideas, put into your team, because you need to have the ACE. Okay. All right. Next slide. This is the co-create, the plan. So you need to co-create, means you keep creating the team goals. Look at your challenges, or look at what problem you want to solve. Design better ways of working. These are your plans and your strategy you can do. Okay, you can build practical action plans and agree on shared success measures. A lot of my friends, they work in silo in the team, and they keep talking to the AI, Talk to the AI, not going to solve your problem, because it is in your people. It is in the humans. Sit together, one circle, look at each other's eyes, and start talking. Start being human. If you have to cry, say sorry. The person you don't like, the face, always bully you when you cry, Because if we want to start creating and align, we need to go through this phase. And it takes guts. It takes a lot of courage. That's why success in a team is not one person. It's not only the leader. The leader, very visionary, very courageous. Okay, but the team members need to align and follow. Yeah. So sometimes I'm brought into teams. What happens? They tell me, Dr. Claire, the leader, is, not helping us to create, not helping us to build, not helping us to innovate. So that is why, if you work in some MNCs, multinational companies, international intervention come in, they will pay off the leader to leave, because it is affecting the whole team. So the create stage is very, very important. It's like the ACE. You activate the team. You you're very good. But if you don't create the strategy, you cannot move already. We are stuck. If we cannot create the future thinking, the future ready teams, the plans, our product is going to be left out. What's the point? Yeah. All right. Next slide. So this is my last slide. Okay. The ACE journey, ACE journey that you're going to, what we're talking about, ACE our way, is not just one line like a graph that go, one line up. So the teams need to come back to activate. Doesn't mean that we already reached the plan. We sometimes we are stuck. We need to activate. We need, someone who push us, motivate us, empower us. We need to activate so that we can grow. As we grow, we need to revisit the create because it keeps changing. Yeah. And we also later the next round is about energize. So stage 1 is awareness. Awareness, we talk about know your IBOMIS. Yes, know it. It's your superpower. Know the roles that you can play. That's why the nine IBOMIS also have 9 roles. So we are coming out with team roles. So we go into teams, we go into organizations, we help the bosses, the CEOs, dissect. That means we break it down. Why is your team weak? Where is it weak? It's weak because out of 100 people, you only have one person who is a boo-boo, moo-moo, or momo. But it's okay, right? Then how can the rest of you learn the role of a boo-boo, moo-moo, and a momo? Because we can then realize, we can learn, we can be the role. It's not the end of the world, yeah? And then you want to, after your awareness, then you align. Very important. You create that. Share vision. Are we together? Are we our roles clear? And then you will learn about this action, energize, and then we get the results. And that is our culture. What is the culture of your team? I want to ask you. Is it a toxic culture? Wow. Have you heard of this? Is it a toxic culture? Sometimes I get phone call, Dr. Claire, we cannot take it anymore. Our culture is so toxic until the people are all leaving. The boss or the leader or someone is making the good people to leave. It's so toxic. Or sometimes the leaders tell me we write an email to our colleagues, but the staff, but we are so scared because they're lawyers, they get the lawyers to respond to us. I mean, what's happening? Why are we fighting the battles in the company when we have to fight the battle outside? There's a war going on outside. We have to be looking at outside. Why are we fighting inside? So this is how important it is. High-performing team. Right? So a lot of time businesses, we don't have to go and invest. You invest. Yes, you want to invest into all your externals. Look so nice outside. But look at your internal first. Just like our body. Right? Steve Jobs, he's the greatest inventor of Apple. A lot of great story about him. Greatest failure, but he said failure makes him become so innovative because he created Pixar. Pixar is the greatest invention, and Apple bought back. But the day he had cancer and he said on his deathbed, he says, everything, I can't even, it's no point when you don't even have the life anymore to do anything. So the stamina, so the toxic, so it's internal, right? Look at our team. That's why ACE, the ACE is about team. Now, IBOMIS is so critical. Actually, it's so powerful. The more I learn about it, the more I learn about my superpowers and my friends' superpowers, we can all come together and make a difference. So that's why it's really, really exciting what we are learning together. And it's very deep, actually. It's very, very deep because you need to know the roots of it. Why? Why are we failing? What is happening? Why are we fighting? Why are we not aligned? Why is our product, we spend so much money on advertisement, on marketing, our website looks so nice, everything, but why? What is it? Look at internally, and it's the, sometimes, we don't look inside, and the inside. You need to talk, you need to speak. The outside people, the outside can see the inside just by looking at how you all think, how you all behave, how you all talk, how you all work as a team, how you all talk with each other, how you all take care of each other. So this is just a different ball game today. It is not how much money you have, because it is not about how long your company is, how old we are, how we did well in the past anymore. It's a different ball game. All right. Remember, it's about how much you really care, and it's about your heart. You know, and if everyone in your team has a heart, that's what you want. So get it right. Okay, get it right with all the tools that we discussed today in Create, the strategy and the plan, then we are in the right direction. All right, that's about it. And my last slide will sum it all. The 9 iBommies, we have done the Activate and the Create. And listen here, all of us have a superpower. At the same time, we can have the role to be in a team. So today you learn how to be a Mumu, Bubu, and Momo, the role of that, to create, to design strategy, to innovate, and have structure and future direction for your business, for your team, to become high-performing team. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank
Back
you
to you.
so much, Dr. Claire. Very amazing sharing that to let us know how important is the create, that we need to have a create in order for us to have a high performance team. It is absolutely very important according to Dr. Claire. So we will have the Q&A sections later on. And if you have any questions on that you feel free to write down on the chat, that we will read your questions later on. And bear with me that I would like to take a few minutes to share about iBlooming and what is iBlooming. As today is the iBlooming preview sections, that maybe some of the participant coming in, friends coming in, is new to us and then do not know what is iBlooming, that I would like to share what is iBlooming. Bear with me that I share my slides. Okay. Okay, see my slides. Actually, iBlooming is a global home where AI awakens humans' potentials. Okay, let me. Okay. All right. iMetrics report. It is very important, as Dr. Claire to saying that we need to know our superpower from our iBommy. That is the iMetrics report coming from. The iMetrics is the character and potential discovery, help us to understand our superpower, our strength, inner, and also learning styles and also ideal career path. That the iMetrics philosophy is combined the ancient Eastern wisdoms and also the modern Western science. It combined together, and also the big data use AI to give us a very comprehensive report. Let us to understand ourselves more. That we have our overview report, we have our 3 overview report, and the paid one is a foundation report, essential report, and also have a kit parental characteristic report, which is fit for 2 years old until 11 years old. And also love and relationship report, career and wealth report. They're different report according to needs of every person, different. So for the overview report, we offered a free report. Everyone can understand, can know who is the iBommy. For example, I'm Fafa, and also to know the color tone and also the character and the inner traits and personal footprints. And AI will recommendations to you on the speaker and context you can learn every day. That we have the foundation report, which is a more deeper understanding about your personality traits, your left brain, right brain, and your visions and your leadership styles, and also other your love and relationships, and about your emotionals and family perspective. It is more personality and behavior in a more understanding. Then we have our very comprehensive report, essential life report. When you want to deep dive into your life, that come to this essential life report, they have a more understanding about yourself. Even they will have the SWOT analysis about your strength, about your weakness, and recommendations for you about your career, your work and wealth, and guide to you to a career path, a good career path. And also love and relationships and the relationship analysis about yourself, and also give us some kind of body and energies distributions and more deep dive to your life. And we have the child potential characteristic report. It is allow the parents to understand more about the kids, start from 2 years old until 11 years old, the child inner core, the inner built-in setting about how the child feeling and they think and how they can recharge, and the true inner self of the kids. So if you understand your kids more, and then you can guide him more easily, and according to their strength, according to their inborn character, and also the emotional communication styles. You can communicating well, communicating better to your kids. That it is a everyday, and also it's important how others see your child, and also there is a guidance for the parents. It is very important that you do not try and error to see your child how to communicate with them, but you have the guidance from our report. So, and then we have love and relationship report. What is your love DNA? What is your Mr. Right or Miss Right communication styles and common target goals, and the love bombs, and also build your love blueprint together. And career and wealth report, it is a guidance for you on the career personality analysis to guide you in the success in your career. What is the area that do you can to develop more, and your professional and social abilities, and also your communication, so character and the core value of yourself. And so it is a guidance for you. Once you get your report that you know who you are, and your iBomi, you come with your iBomi companion, which is personalized to reflect your character and also offer you the emotional support, walking through along with you on a growing journey, and the daily growth notes guiding you. We have Ya Ya, Wa Wa, Fifi, Moo Moo, Boo Boo, Yeah Yeah, Wo Wo, Fa Fa, Momo, and it is very cute, right? And then it is a daily companion. You can download the apps that you can see your iBomi every day. Example, this is Momo, and they give you the guidance on every day, the love life notes, and also about your wealth and opportunity notes about you. According to this, that is a very positive and also gives you the music for you to energize you every day. Example, when you before go to work or go to school, you listen to this frequency, help you to energize about yourself. Okay, this is our apps, and our apps will also guide you to our iBomi AI recommendations about our online course. Example for today, it is a free course. We also have the courses everywhere. This is Unlock the Strength and Learn Smart with the AI. So right now, our platform with over 400 channel provider and over 3,500 videos, courses, and also ebooks over 100. And all our users is already spread over 90 countries. Okay, and we have another program that it is a global iLearning movement. This movement actually, it is we are promoting a we learn every day, and also a lifelong learning. And we see that it is very important because it's AI era that we need to upskill and reskill ourselves, and to make ourselves more competitive, as the AI will interrupt a lot. That according to the research, over 44% in next 5 years, AI and automation will disrupt our working. So it is we must upskill and reskill ourselves. So this is another AI. It is an AI translations by our in-house. You see, this is he speak in English. You can see in the video that their sound and voice is the same, and also the lip sync. They clone the voice and also lip sync. We can see Mr. John Becker is speaking in English, Parliament of UK.
Hello, I'm John Burko. For 22 years, I was a Member of Parliament. For over 10 years, I served as Speaker of the House of Commons. And for over 40 years, I've been
This is
speaking
Indonesian
successfully
bahasa.
in public. Halo, saya John Bercow. Selama 22 tahun, saya menjadi anggota parlemen. Lebih dari 10 tahun saya menjabat sebagai Ketua Dewan Rakyat. Dan selama lebih dari 40 tahun, saya telah berbicara di depan
The
umum
mouse.
dengan sukses. សួស្តីខ្ញុំឈ្មោះច័ន្ទបឺកូខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ជាសមាជិកសភារយៈពេល22ឆ្នាំជាសភាតំណាងរាស្ត្ររយៈពេលជាង10ឆ្នាំហើយជាវាគ្មិននិយាយសាធារណៈរយៈពេលជាង40ឆ្នាំដូច្នេះខ្ញុំគិតថាខ្ញុំមានបទពិសោធន៍គ្រប់គ្រាន់ដើម្បីជួយអ្នកឲ្យទំនាក់ទំនងដោយទំនុកចិត្តនិងជំនឿជាក់大家好我是张伯考我曾担任议会议员22年担任下议院议长超过10年并且在过去40多年里
It is
我
very
一直
cool,
在公
right?
众
The
场合成
speaker
功
in a
演
few
讲
minutes change another languages. Is AI can help for the translations. Can span the speaker can go all around the world. Okay, and another one we have a program Global iLearning Movement. Like today, that is a preview. So every day we have a different seminar with different speaker with different topics. Like Monday we have financial one. We also today we have a team coaching. And also we have another topics like theology, like we have public speaking, or we have personal growth, and all the topics is different. Every day from Monday to Saturday, we have different, every day we have a seminar on different topics. And it is a subscriptions that once you subscribe, you can access to all the seminar. You can guess how much it charge for this. That is an absolute, very incredible low because we believe that every person should have the same opportunity to learn. Okay, let's guess how much. Write on the chat. We only $2 a month, and today because you joined these sections, you can have a special offer, only $1 a month. It is good, very good. So you can access to the seminar every day on every topics. So this is our iBlooming. We are on the apps, and also we have our website. Okay. Let's go back to. Okay. Let's go back to our amazing speaker that I think we have time to go in the Q&A sections. So let's see, any questions on the chat? Okay. Let's see, any questions on the chat room? That anyone, if you have any questions, feel free to write on the chat. I will reach out to ask our amazing speaker, Dr. Claire, that I see a lot of notes there. Okay, it is very good. Okay. Maybe I take
Yes.
this opportunity that as okay, I think there is a questions from Vicha. I'm Mumu, but I feel not confident in planning. How about that? Yeah, maybe Dr. Claire, can you please give us insight about this?
So Vika, can you show you like to show your face and unmute? Where are you?
Vicha,
Visha,
yeah, Vicha. Actually,
Oh,
Vicha
you're
is
interpreting. Okay.
interpreting the bahasa.
Okay. All right. I want to share a story. I used to be very weak in planning. Actually, I do not like planning. I am an executor. Okay, I execute. And then, okay, I did my iBomi. Okay, I scan, right? And then I learned that my superpower is a mumu, is planning. Then I'm saying, cannot be. How come? I really, don't like to plan now. So what I learned is by knowing, like for you, you know that you are mumu. So this is what we say is our superpower. A superpower that is not tapped yet. That means not yet unleashed. Potential not yet unleashed. So today, Pika, you are a mumu. You have a superpower in planning. Just like me, I didn't know I didn't like planning. So how? That means it's not like magic, it's not magic. But when all of your friends, they sit down together and we do planning, you actually, it's easier for you in a way because, and suddenly your ideas will come. So the confidence is not about you. It's about the topic. If you were not confident today, you will not be here as an interpreter. Right? So planning is something that maybe we have been, you must have been so busy doing, you could be very busy in executing because of your work, your task, because maybe in your organization, you don't really plan. Someone else plan for you. Okay, it's all right. Yeah. So I am still an executor. I love it. But I know how do we use the planning? We plan every day. Okay? It's just that even by coming here to be able to speak, to interpret, right? You actually have to plan your thoughts in your mind. Otherwise, you cannot pick up, you got to plan it in your mind. Yeah. So that's a superpower. Okay. Next question.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Claire. Actually, Richard get the feedback for that he writes, but I know I don't like what?
Impromptu.
Richard, can you elaborate what is it?
I know what because that's why you want to plan. You know what you wish? You wish you can have the content before because you want to plan ahead. Then you are confident, right? Yeah, because that's a superpower. So you adapt. Yes. You adapt to be impromptu. No choice. So your role, you don't like short notice, but you can still do it, right? Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. It is very true. For me, I also have a lot of experience about that. When we have a well preparation, we are very confident, and when do not prepare well, that we are losing some of the confidence. That preparations is absolutely very important. Yeah. Okay, we have next questions from Savannah. I'm Momo. I'm doing something. It's hard to focus. Could you give me some strategies? Dr. Claire, please.
I like the way you all say, I am Momo. Wow, all of you Okay, so remember, all of us can take the role of being more focused. Okay, so don't think that, because I'm Momo, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, right? We can stretch ourselves. So it's not about the I bomb me, right? So it's about focus. Why are you not focused? There could be many things because there are some people have short attention span. That means they need to take breaks. So you know what works for you. Like I have a son who walks up and down, keep walking, because by walking is he just needs to take a break every time, and then here's how he focuses. So differently. But what is important is you must know your why, right? Or is it because you cannot focus, you have too many things? Then you need to prioritize. You ask yourself that. If it's so important, right? Something that's so important, surely you can focus. But our attention span Actually, it's only 20 minutes if we are, we say like when in marketing and sales, right? When we want to close a deal or want a message to go across, it's the first 20 minutes. Yep. So is you doing your work, maybe you need to take a break. Or some people say after 20 minutes, stop. Stare for 1 minute outside, far away, and then come back, So see what works for you. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dr. Claire. Yeah, due to the time constraint, I think we need to close our Q&A sections. And I would like to invite Dr. Claire to give us a closing statement before we go on to our next topics.
Okay. My closing statement, okay, I'm going to say this phrase, okay. Okay, I'm going to type it because it's better, okay? So I'm going to say this, in all infinity to come, there will never be anyone like you. Okay. So this means in all infinity to come, there will never be anyone like you. You are unique. You are special. Don't need to compare yourself with others. Just be you. Be yourself. Be happy. All right? That's the quote for all of you.
Yes. Yes, thank you so much, Dr. Claire. Very amazing sharing, and I learned a lot. It is all the knowledge. It is workable, applicable, and I take it and will apply it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Claire,
Thank you,
and
everybody.
also thank you so much, Mr. Ivan. And also thank you so much, all the participants, your enthusiastic participation. It is really amazing. Thank you so much. And but we are not end today's section yet. I still have something to share to all of you. So, and let's see our screen that we have our iBlooming.ai is our website. Please go to our website and then you can get the free registrations and then get the free report on the iBlooming. You see very cute iBlooming there. And then you just go to the register. There is a free registrations, simple registrations, and then you can try your test to get to know who you are. What is a superpower? What is an iBlooming? Yeah. Okay. Please register, subscribe to our GIM. Take this opportunity, ask your friends to give you the link. You can subscribe it at the lowest, only $1 a month. And then you can learn from our amazing speaker every day. Okay, next. Okay, next week is continuing on the same. I learned preview that if you learn a lot today, that definitely have to join next week. Next week, same Dr. Claire, that energize, make it last and make it real and make it yours. And by Dr. Claire's and Mr. Ivan. Yeah. Okay, next, our Island Cortex on Wednesday that we have every Wednesday. This is a webinar held every Wednesday from June and July in the theme of human and AI guiding Gen Z and Alpha to become captains in the technology era, and presented by James Bunama and the Vice Rector for Non-Academic. And this section is designed to provide insight into the importance of collaboration between human and AI in navigating technology advancement, as well as how younger generation can lead and create innovations and bring positive impact to the society. Okay, then on tomorrow, Wednesday, actually we have a section that we have the sections by Dr. James Punama that on the same topics, that human and AI guiding Gen Z and Alpha to become captains in the technology era by tomorrow, 7 p.m. in Jakarta time. Okay, the next one, that our iBlooming apps is available in Google Play and also App Stores. Please feel free to free download it, and then you can get the iBlooming companion on every day that they give you a more insight, and also it is companion for you to grow. Okay. And also, please follow our Instagram and also our Facebook. And also, we have the link. You can get more information, most update information about iBlooming. And also, you can join the LinkedIn in the chat room. Click on the link tree that you can access to our iBlooming website directly, and also our customer service and more. Okay, this is thank you so much. Thank you once again. Thank you so much, Dr. Claire, for your very amazing sharing that, and also Mr. Ivan for your sharing. And then we learned a lot from these sections. And also thank you so much for all the participants. And please also help me to also thank you, our amazing speaker, send a lot of emoji, and also to give a lot of positive feedbacks. Thank you so much. And I have to close today's sections. We see on the next time I Learn sections. Bye-bye.
Bye.